orders are as follows. Good morning, kids, and welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, where we last left off. We were about to talk with... forgot the name. What was the name? Something with G, I believe, right? No, K. Oops. Never mind. Talk with Kaga, but let's see if we can save Arabella and whatnot. Oh, that... No.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Eve, poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay, I do have 3 things. Tiefling nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Treating the girl disrupts nature's balance. For Tiefling persuasion. Release her. I'll see what that she stays out of trouble. Or Bard persuasion. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? Of course you can attack and then keep silent, but... which one of the 3? Don't think... I mean... cherish harmony, yes, the first one with nature, but I don't think I have... bonus from nature. Can I see? Yeah, it's just gonna be a normal roll. Persuasions, at least I have +5 bonus. And what about Bard? The same. I'm gonna go with Bard. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? And then we can add advantage as well. This is quite a high roll. Fingers crossed. Ooh, 15. Nice. We got it.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain.
Ooh,
it is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me.
So Gale
Out,
approves.
thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Interesting. So Lae'zel disapproved. Why? We managed to save Arabella. We immediately ran to our parents. Okay, we saved the kid. But why would Lae'zel disapprove?
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child.
Okay,
You
Raph?
did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the Tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roast. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
I mean, if no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay, can we
I
chat
wish
more?
I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Korga. I
That
hope
much
to see
is
both
true.
you and Halsin again soon.
Okay, so we can't ask about Nettie. All in black.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name. Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
Interesting. So we recognize that one. What about the Union plaque?
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turned to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
Any other plaques? No. And unfortunately, yeah, I don't have animal speak. I'll try animal handling. I'm gonna save unless I'm gonna get mauled and game over. 10. Fingers crossed. 13. Whew.
Thulf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. A low growl builds in his throat as his eyes track the movement of your tail. It's agitating him.
Interesting. I want Horty.
His ears twitch as you speak, but his eyes don't shift from your tail. He sees you as a threat.
Interesting. But no combat. Forced combat, that is. So Union plaque,
This will
fallen
all
plaque.
be over. The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? Again? We've shown them
Study of the
once.
Sword Coast.
We take Grove law seriously. By letting that child escape
Scrap
our
of a large mark
consequence.
faster to the
We
page
might
with a
just put the
fragrant
blame on
sap.
the ground and let them
Someone
trample
has written tainted by curse above the lines to east, beyond the mountains, on the road to Baldur's Gate. Can we access the storage chest? Markoriel, can we
What
talk?
will you people want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
How about to slap you? Seriously. Yeah, at least I can get these chests. Apparently, but not these ones. So Nettie would be in that room. Oh, what about the servants' quarter? Nothing that will be okay for me to check. I mean, maybe I could check with Asterion. I'm surprised that this is considered as stealing. Or maybe it's just a bug, right? I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, let's talk with Kaga first. And then with
Go
Nettie.
on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes.
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Damn, Will. I mean, only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Okay, I understand what she just meant with that. Because depending on the point of view, you can say, oh, that's a monster, but then it's just protecting. Although, I don't think what she was doing kind of falls into that category. I mean, you have the idol back. It was not a theft that people really wanted to take it. She was just doing something that the parents misspoke and or whatever, and she went on her own. So yeah, what she just said doesn't fall into that category. But yeah, Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays.
You showed great mettle at the gate.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Ah. Interesting. Yeah, it seems I had best speak with
You will
to
do
Zevlor.
more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded. Why
Don't
are
like you.
here? I sent you to Zevlor.
I go where I wish. I'm told there is a healer here. Where is she?
Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
I mean, this rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Somehow I doubt it. That's Sylvanas's wish. Okay, so we have... Yeah, wants us to make the Tieflings leaves. Okay, she fears the grove, cannot support both. Yeah, okay. Druid Wrath told us that the first Druid housing might be the only one. Gotcha. So we need to save him. Right. And here's Nettie. So I can take the Mugworth. Really? Anything else is considered.
On you, isn't it? Does that hurt?
Whoa, whoa. What do you mean, what was that? What did you guys find? Oh, hello. You mean this? It's locked. Secret door. Druid's notebook, I can read it. Okay, now it's gonna be angry. This ancient notebook, whose ink is faded and pages are starting to crumble. It's not easy, but some words can still be made out. Catterick is finished, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen, corruption is everywhere. Chased by shadows, picking us off, druids and harpers alike. Our wounded were safe. I returned, searching for survivors. Lost, but I found his shade. I put it to rest and took his glaive. Blade infused with shadow. I have locked it away to serve as a reminder that even victory can taste bitter. And then oral history of... what's this? Of Perun, the Spell Plague. Chapter 25. Cornelius and Tomelius Warth halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerlith. I met the brothers, or rather, they found me, in the lower pass through the Fire Sheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden disc along the path and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. It was to our mutual embarrassment then that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork, yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and a traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private, as would be proper. I suspect they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them. Over a roadside fire, I learned of the purpose behind the journey. Cornelius. Lyran, my lad. Our ancestral home. It was lost during the spell plague. Cornelius. Weren't nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's lucky Nasher, is it? It sank. Cornelius. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure. What do you remember? You were knee-high to a gnome. Cornelius. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank to the place. Going back to finish the job? Cornelius. Watch that lip, lest I fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. The brows were bristling dangerous, and so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral home. The blighted world of Abir, and the 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under, until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Cornelius. Right.
Just hold
Cornelius. Another potato? Mash 'em. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in the stew, huh? Okay, to take the mugwort and the dagger root. And the rest you're gonna be upset. Okay. Nettie. Let's chat.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment.
This may be Catherine.
Damn.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this, but I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
I mean, you know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick.
What way?
This way.
Oh, are you gonna open this? Ah, you are. Nettie? What's with that draw over there?
There's something in that vessel. Take a close.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The draw and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
So, it didn't exactly help.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, what's with the plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Well, I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me, saved my life.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On the Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and
A
infected.
Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought it could cure me. What about that branch?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin.
Ah.
It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Okay. Sure, alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
Damn. Sure, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Why? So what do you mean we should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So... what do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Right. Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have 2 options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice. Truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Sure. Alright, I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Okay, let's hope that doesn't come to that. Right, what can I...
Pretty wrong. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Rare. Well, it is a bonus action, so... I might need to use it in combat. I will keep it actually maybe here. Although should appear over there, right? And you're telling me the draw, if I select it, is gonna put me in combat? Really? What about this? Okay, the same. One of the elf.
What's that?
Really? That's... You see, they're stealing. But we have more... Empty socket. Right. It's Rune of the Elk, Rune of the Eagle, Rune of the Bear. Assuming I'm gonna have to find a rune at some point. And okay. Hold up.
Can't risk being in open view.
Catholic, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still he did not act until his light was but snuffed. So I should be able to check stuff around here.
Better be cautious.
Drow's letter. I'm gonna take it.
Look. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, sightings record. Only long list of all bear sightings in the region separated by that. The latest entry written 10 days ago says cub. The line is underlined a couple of times. Okay. So for now I'm kinda safe on taking this stuff around here. This net is not here. Okay, just some books. I'm gonna take the scroll. Detect thoughts. Just more books. Again, I don't know. I think some of these I have not read, so I'm not gonna risk stealing one just to read it, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find it in the world. Okay, for a firebolt, yes, don't mind if I do. And that one, and the door was here. I'm not sure if we can post life, gain some life. But yeah, not sure if it has any sockets that I can lockpick, you know. I guess I'll try.
Watch your back. Be very, very quiet. What fun.
Okay, I don't think I can lockpick anyway.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Gotcha.
Bit of caution never hurt. On my way.
So it could be... Oh, house in journal though.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What was this? I think may have been some supplies. Hastily written note. Okay, I can check that one without knowing anybody. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circuit to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone, so be sure to have good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. Master Halcyon. Notes on draw parasite. And anatomical sketches of both a drow and an elitid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, irritated undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is in a single underlined word. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
The Halsin Journal. Extraordinary
Well,
happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow.
Yankee Crash holds our cure.
We had no choice but to defend ourselves, but that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Kalga will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume. I keep them upon my persona, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions.
No, don't go there.
Okay. I took a parasite. Mindflyer parasite specimen. It's a rare one. Not sure what we're gonna do with that.
Take it.
Okay, that's pretty much it. I wanna
With haste.
risk taken. And then it was a wrath something.
I'll take that.
Ooh, portrait of Lowe's. Apparently take it. No issues. Sure. Maybe we'll give it to somebody. Is it? Gracefully rendered bar dances with within this portrait frame. Well, at least I'm gonna fetch some gold off it. Nettie?
Any
can we talk
word on
more?
Master Halsin?
Do you know where he
He
went?
and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halsin studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
That's pretty much. Nah, don't close the door. Right.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill
Something's on
anyone.
Okay, you
What about
have
this grove behind?
the potential
I
room,
wish I could offer more. I hope to see.
but we can't ask. Okay. Oh, wild black.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
These are some blocks that I missed. Wellspring.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Oh,
Yet
hello.
she failed. That's
Logbook.
what matters.
And then some baskets, which I can access. Is that? Paper chest. So we have that black Paulon Union, and then these two. What about the logbook? This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6. Uktar. Sent to druids, some of the newer recruits, up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9. Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10. Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12. Uktar. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they even catch a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanus. Okay, so I think this is pretty much it in this small area. So that's done. Let's go to Druid Halcyon. Find a cure. Nettie couldn't help us, instead she tried to poison us with deadly venom. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Arabella is right here. Yeah, you better be grateful, guys. I saved your kid.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light finger antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Will is inspired. Arabella is safe.
Not yours.
It's my job too.
One inspiration,
Don't
cool.
care about it. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
Because of you, I got my little girl back. That's not something I'll forget.
And what about you, Locke?
The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little less daunting now that we're all back together.
Arabella?
Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero.
If. What kind of hero did you expect to be?
A heroic thief? Mum? Dad? Mole? They all would have been so impressed. Mole said we had to do something, because the old folks weren't doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay in until it's safe? Stop. We're not gonna be safe.
Okay, that's pretty much it. You can get out of there. Mattis.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
No. Okay, so we got what? Francis wearer. An evocation cantrip. Sure, I'll wear it because maybe kinda goes well with our bard in a way, so yeah, makes sense. Okay, Amek, I think I already talked with you. Oh, there's Donnie.
Heartless bastards.
Okay, they're still upset. So we finish with Arabella. Okay, Donnie, we need to talk. I'm gonna use the insight. Where the hell did you disappear to before? I do have some bonus, but not needed.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Ooh, persuasion or detect thoughts. I'm gonna try persuasion. Is the chest a door? Can you show me what it is? Because we do have better bonuses, I think, with persuasion.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Oh.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
But can we go inside? Or is it another, I'm too small? Oh, actually I can. Nice. Okay, Tiefling hideout. Investigate the beach. Okay, right, time to get my stuff back. Oh, there's a chest there.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Come on. I saw not enough space, really. But it is here. Arrow of acid, bronze chalice. Oh, and some gold. Now to get back, I guess. Guys, I might need you to. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna select myself. Blazel should be able to jump back, right? Yeah.
How much farther can I go?
Very far. Trust me. Okay. That should be mole. This is another small area by the looks of it. There's Sylphie. Gotcha.
When do I get to run the ring scan? Sylphie needs the practice.
Then this would be the hole.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
So this would have been from that area. Is this gonna be an automatic cutscene or can I? Yeah, no. Grown-ups are here. The guide, Hidden Rulers of Baldur's Gate. The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rirsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Kalimshan.
We're going to own that town.
In another time and another place, Rirsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she is known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Kalimshan. Rirsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the Cithar where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Kalim Jewel Emporium, Rirsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rirsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the Garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Damn. Okay, Sylphie.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
So we can talk with him.
You don't
Saki?
look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
So not much of a Mirkon, Melly, and Mole is here. Cool. But not much of a conversation happening for these guys.
I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So
I wrote you a story.
Oh, that's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Oh, Mirkon's story. Present to you, describing how you saved him. Once, there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then, an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and save people and never be scared again, just like the adventurer. The end. Aww. Kinda hard to read that one, considering that it needs a bit of schooling and how to write, unfortunately. Okay, Melly.
You're blocking my light.
What light?
Oh, I remember you. You're the one who helped me get away.
Oh.
You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Okay, tell me the truth. That adventurer's locket, do you have it?
Look, if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Boy, I'm about to smack you. Literally, I'm gonna feel like that adventurer right now. Okay. More books over there. Well, let's talk with Mo.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Why are you keeping running, or, you know, all these schemes and swindles risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Ah, quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast. Sure, I'll invest.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
We have more to talk, though. I want my stuff.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Oh. What will you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
No. Sorry.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow. Anything else?
Do you have anything to trade? Toy block. Scroll shatter, flaming sphere. Dark vision. And then more thieves tool. And yeah, I guess I could give her some of the... Yeah, you can have the skulls. Rib cage. Now let's just get the gold from you. I think that's pretty much it. Unless did I pick something with bronze chalice? Sure. And that's it.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
You're welcome. But what about my stuff? So the beach is complete. She was more than happy to meet us since we rescued. Yeah, we did those ones. But where is my stuff? Also, what happened? Right, that was weird.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Sylvie, where is my stuff?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Also, wait, I forgot to talk with Will at all. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing the devils in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Interesting. So, while we were shown in the intro that we ended up in one of the hells, then Will and Karlach board the ship. But who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Oh, we do have a warlock option. A powerful friend, Like a warlock patron, perhaps?
You are a warlock. You know about bound souls and frozen tongues. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames.
So, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Damn. And he named you Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Continue.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Yeah. Translation. Just raise the approval of the character. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna lean in and examine the eye more closely. I do have a warlock option.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye A sending stone.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens. His jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Oh, hello. Draw on the power within to enforce. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Deal with it.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Is this because I used it way in the beginning on that mind flayer? I think that's when I used it. Huh. So again, we might need to do a long rest. Alright, let's change the subject.
Gladly. Anything more we should discuss?
Nope. We're all good. Does that mean everybody has a conversation with me? What's with this exclamation mark?
Oh.
Yep. Where's my stuff?
Don't waste the step.
No, seriously, where's my stuff? Do I need to like steal it back?
God, it's boring in here.
I wonder. So yeah. Let me just. Sure, Astarion.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Okay, that's the only thing you wanted to say.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Okay. And
well met.
Anything else? No. Cool. It's just a quick. What is it? Just a quick remark about him.
I need new pockets to pick.
Oh, hello. What's? Looks like it could be something here. Looks like jump here, then jump here. Like to jump around, but again, what would be the point? So we can jump from down here as well, I think. Get up here. So let's maybe there's some secrets over there. Right, let's okay, although I cannot doubt I can make that jump.
An efficient path.
So let's do a quick look up here. Maybe it's gonna be a chest or something.
No, everyone's got junk. What?
Yeah, nice. Okay, she can make the jump. But why? I'm not seeing any rolls for perception and all that. Either way.
It's boring in here.
I feel you, kid. I feel you. So we can't reach on the other side.
The gate will never see us coming.
Alright, then. No, hold up. So you're gonna lose some health. Never mind. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time, where probably we're gonna do a long rest and maybe have some conversation in the camp.
Despite everything.
That's the case. And yeah, we'll see if I really have to steal my stuff back, because apparently I don't see any options to talk with the other kids that says like you kind of have my stuff and all that. But yeah, Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, and don't forget to take care.